So we have not seen anything. All I've watched is like the IG interview. So I know nothing about the
Oh yeah,
campaign.
we're talking. Yeah. So during this like thing, we're gonna make theories about what we think will happen in the Halo Infinite, and we're still one shot. Anyway,
Yeah, I forgot.
we're gonna make theories on what we think will happen in the Halo Infinite campaign when it launches, because we have not seen any gameplay whatsoever, and we have only seen what people have said without spoilers, like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So there are two bosses that I know of. There's like the first one, and then there's the lieutenant, right? The brute lieutenant. I can't remember his name. And then there's that the elite. I don't know anything about him, but when I was watching like a small IG interview, there was like a Spartan in the background. I wonder what the Spartan's up. Like I wonder what like he was trapped and stuff. So I wonder what he's gonna have like as the role in the story.
Yeah, I can't wait to see like the opening cutscene, and like, cause I know we technically saw it in 2018, but in the trailer, I don't know if it's the opening cutscene or not necessarily, but they in the new trailer, like the newest trailer, I think they showed the Infinity getting destroyed. Well, I don't know if it was getting destroyed, but it was like basically like a big ship was like plowing through it. I'm terrible at this game mode. Could we like change it or something?
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Let's just do yeah, let's just do quick play or something. But
All right.
so I wonder if you're ever to board the Infinity. I know there's Marines that you can go around and like capture and stuff.
Those may have been like Marines that like got off on escape pods or ODST drop pods.
Yeah, he just
like it would be cool if they
happened to
showed us
survive.
that. Like the Marines are like running for their lives to the launch pads and stuff like that, and Pelicans and whatnot.
Yeah, that would be a cool.
I wonder if we can fly wasps in space.
Something that
Very
I think would
curious.
be really cool is Spartan. Like, I don't know if this would be like implemented or anything, but as you gain other Spartans, like you rescue others for the UNSC, like you can log them in, and there's like 3 or something, and then you can get 4 Spartans working in Halo Infinite at the same time. But you have to be
Yeah,
like
that'd be cool.
somewhat into the campaign to play. Like the second boss, there's you can see the guy in the background. Maybe that's the first one. I saw Cortana, and wow, she looks, one, she's ugly. Bring it back to the original state. 2,
She looks like the original like Halo CE,
Yeah.
which is like purple and
Yeah.
stuff.
it looks really, I don't like it.
I think it's cool because like it represents like how she went. Actually,
I
remember-
prefer
I-
like
for
Halo
the-
4 and 5 model.
yeah, for a second I thought that Halo 5 had her as purple, but I just remembered like it wrong or something. I don't know. Halo 5 Cortana looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because she did look kind of evil. I can see why people didn't like her because they're perverts, but anyway. I'm kidding. But anyway.
Yeah, well, also, what about the weapon? What do you think about the weapon?
I think she's a really interesting character, but I don't know that.
I wonder how the character development goes through during the stages, because I know I was like from the videos, that's the only video I've seen. They're talking about how like their relationship like changes throughout the thing, and they become more like Cortana and Halo, and Master Chief in like Halo at the end of Halo 2 and beginning of Halo 3. When they're like kind of chatty and they like make jokes to each
It reminds
other.
me of Halo 5 and 4 Master Chief, like where he's like really chatty with like everyone. Like even with himself, sometimes he chats.
Yeah, but like,
Which is nothing like him in Halo CE.
yeah. This guy one shot at A. Another theory that I was thinking about, is I wonder how the Marines are gonna be like incorporated to the story. Like, I wonder if there's gonna be like a Jenkins or another like a replacement for Johnson. Not a replacement, but like someone
Wow.
someone who's
Wow.
like Johnson. That's what I'm saying.
So I'm trying so hard to play this while talking. Anyway, keep talking.
Yeah, but like if there was someone like that, that would be a really cool addition to the story. But obviously, I don't know. So
One thing I wish it changed, other than like literally everything else that's bad. Cough, cough. Microtransactions.
yeah, make it at least
Oh
like
my gosh.
$6 for like the freaking stance. Like that's really bad.
$6 for the stance.
You don't want it in the
Buy
shop
one,
right
get
now?
one free. Imagine if they do like a buy one like armor coating for $20, get one free. Like, and that's how they say they fixed it or something like
I
that.
think I have an idea. Like, so you know how those events and stuff, people who ranked top, I don't know, 500 in the event or something, they should get like the ability to make their own like color. That would be like just like a one-time thing. If you could make your own color,
Their
and
own like
customize
armor
it.
coating, not color. That'd
Yeah,
be weird.
armor coating, not
Yeah,
not color. Someone would make
I'm
like
pretty sure like 50% of the people would make everything like skin color except for like the if you know what I mean area. It would be like pink or something. I don't know. Anyway,
bro. Okay, but I think if I had to make one, I would make it like as cool as possible, and I'll use it for everything.
I would make it like have a little bit blue and red and like have the. I really like the what's it called? I really like the Sentinels armor coating, so I'm probably gonna go off of that. Except I'm not gonna make it like. I don't know why they made those armor coating like $10 though. Like those are not worth. Those are worth that like.
There was
$7
maybe
max.
I would pay $5 for them, like if like maybe, but even then it's still like in the air about if I would pay for it all.
Yeah.
What's some things?
I wouldn't buy an armor coating, but if I did, I would.
What's some things
Like,
you
I
would
wouldn't
change in
want to.
Halo multiplayer?
I would. Oh, this is what I was gonna say earlier, but then we started talking about this. I would change like that. I would make it so like the punch radius is like really shortened now.
Yeah,
Like Halo 5, you like if they're like a foot away from you, you could still like nail them.
yeah.
But like now, if they're like a foot away from it, it's like you're punching the air, and then they just punch you, and then get closer to you, and then you're done for.
Yeah. But that would be a cool implement. Increase. So, do you know the glitches that you can do to get content? The like custom game content.
Yeah.
Like the preset game modes and stuff. They like tell us that you have game modes coming. Like Tactical Slayer, that's literally SWAT.
Yeah, they're working on.
I think they're working.
They said that they're working on SWAT,
I
which
think
you don't even need to do.
it's
You
like
just need to make it like one hit
if
for
you-
all weapons.
yeah, but the thing is, they have to make like quests for it. They have to change quests because and they have to make it so like. Yeah, because you know how like the ones where you
That's a really
get
good point.
headshots in PvP. Well, we have to change that to get headshots in maybe just Slayer or just
They should make.
quick play.
I
You
think
know?
Yeah, I think that should personally. I think that they should make all like the challenge like cross. What's it called? Cross game.
Like game mode?
I don't know what the actual term is called. Yeah, cross game mode. That's what I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, I think it would kind of remove an amount of replayability. Not that much, but an amount. It's like you could play the same game over and over again and get all of the quests. But like I like the Total Control one, do you like that game mode? I think it's pretty good.
Total Control is really good if you're good at it, but it's like really miserable if you're terrible at it.
Yeah, which
So
is
it just
kind of
depends.
it kind of affects the skill gap of Halo Infinite.
Which is fine, but like still, you should have more casual game modes than competitive, because there's an entire competitive playlist. So
Yeah, also I think you should be able to like veto one map, not like
completely-
5 maps. I think if they made a somewhat like a veto system where if you like you could remove one map that you didn't you hate absolutely or you've gotten like over and over again, and then you
Yeah, they should make you like actually be able to choose like oddball and strongholds and capture flag and stuff. Like I can't believe that they don't have that option. Like at least let us choose.
like it's so annoying. I've seen this over and over again, and I bet I bet there's a lot of Halo fans who could like relate. Like all the whenever like getting the same game mode over and over and over again. Like I've heard people talk about like oddball 5 times, like they've gotten it 5 times or something like.
Yeah, oddball is one of those games that like you would love to play with friends, like once or twice.
Yeah,
but, like never like every single time.
Which is what it's like right now. There's people getting the same game mode 5 times in a row, and they're saying, "Yeah, I got nothing against oddball. I just don't want to play it. I just don't want to play for 10 hours and only match that, you know." Yeah. What are some thoughts that you would change about the game right now?
I would make there be more weapons after they fix the punching thing for sure. And then after they add more weapons, more game modes.
Yeah,
other than like just fixing the Slayer and
I would say honestly, there's enough weapons for now. Make more. Like they're already making variants. But
I'm not really worried for like multiplayer. I'm worried for campaign. Like it's gonna be like Halo Reach again. I'm worried about like where there's not enough weapons. Halo Reach had a bunch of weapons, but like a bunch of them were like the same practically. Like
and they removed a ton too.
Really?
Like classic favorites, yeah. Like they removed like flamethrowers, stuff like that, and they had an excuse for it.
Oh yeah, like out of multiplayer and stuff.
Yeah, they had like
they removed it out of. Like, yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, just keep talking.
They had a relative excuse for like technically it came before Combat Evolved, but like really, man. And like grenade launcher before, like the grenade launcher was so good, and it's just a really good weapon. I think they should add the grenade launcher.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that they didn't add the grenade launcher into Halo Infinite. I was looking for it on the weapon drill thing, and I was very unpleasantly surprised when it wasn't there. So, what is your #1 prediction? Well, let me ask you this question: do you think the Master Chief will die in Halo Infinite?
No.
Why not?
Do you disagree?
Okay, let me tell you why. I'm like 50-50 on this because Sean W made a video about this. There's a guy who worked on the like Dark Knight, like Batman movies, and he's like likes to kill a bunch of people in their movies. And he's working on the Halo Infinite campaign story along with like, a bunch of other people like Joe Staten and everything. If he gets in charge
then
of that and decides to kill the chief, of course that would be very controversial. So I don't know if it's the right move or not necessarily, but I think there's like a 50-50 chance.
I think there's 75-25 favor of not
like
killing
25
him.
That he won't die.
Yeah, because they said they're planning on getting one out maybe in 10 years, you know? So,
yeah.
I think Chief has way too much plot armor at the moment. And it's not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either. Like, Chief is such a good character. I hated playing Locke. He was just so bad. It was annoying. Like, his UI was different. It was just, I hated him. Like in Halo 5.
One thing I do like about Halo 5's campaign is that they changed the UI. Ooh, that's cool. And that's just like...
I like the UI.
That was one of the cool parts of Halo Infinite, because each, like, character's visor was different, so that way you could actually kind of tell without looking at, like, the name who you were, if you're playing co-op. Of course you choose who you are, but, like, in case you forget.
Yeah, because...
And also they give you different loadouts for each person, so...
Yeah, starting
I like that was, like...
That was one of the things that really was good about... But honestly, I don't think they're gonna have, other than Halo, like, Master Chief, I don't think they're gonna have any characters. Like, I don't think
you're gonna... is one of the only good characters other than the Chief.
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna
play,
like, you're gonna play as any other characters.
That'd be cool. What if when if the Infinity does get destroyed in Halo Infinite, which it probably will, considering what we saw in the trailer? What if you go into Lasky's point of view at first and like see him like trying to escape the Infinity, but what if he like sacrifices himself for like a squad of Marines or something?
Yeah, I think
be
it would be
so
better
cool.
to like kill off like a lower level character, not like Chief, the main character. Maybe like Lasky and make him die like a good death, you know?
What if they just made Halo 3 and just made him missing in action again? Would you like that or not?
The start of Halo 4 was annoying. It wasn't annoying. I don't know how to feel about it. But overall, I think if they made him missing in action, I mean, he's already missing in action from Halo 5. I have absolutely no idea, like...
Oh yeah, they should. Yeah, this is why I don't think they should do it again, because if they do, that's just gonna be like a bra moment. Like why?
Also, what do you think about the pilot, like the Marine guy? I have something to say. He talks too much, and he says no way too many times. He's like, no, 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 no. I'm like, shut up,
No, no, Daddy. What if that was his
No.
lines?
But Daddy Chief. If that was one of his lines, I would quit playing
Daddy
the game.
Chief. Really?
Bro, if they put Linda in the game, though. I'm excited to look at Easter eggs.
I hope they kill off Fire Team Osiris to like save something. I mean,
Like, maybe-
did you see that? I literally have I have a Mega Constructs figure of a brute having lock on his shoulder. I think he's dead. Like, a brute literally has his helmet on his shoulder as a shoulder pad.
That is...
I think
I
Fire
think
Team
he's-
Osiris is pretty much.
He's probably dead. I think at least Locke is dead.
One of the Vale, no, not Vale. Buck is one of the few. Like, what if Buck like saves a group of ODSTs, like, or something?
or-
Like, what if they all die to save a group of ODSTs, but Buck's the only one that survived?
Like, if they... Like, Buck would be, like, a really good... It would be so cool to see Buck again. Because Buck is just an overall good character.
Hey, shoot the guy. He was behind the pillar. Oh, that's another thing I should fix. There's so many times where I feel like I shouldn't have gotten a kill because they were like behind a pillar or something, and I shot them and they died. Same thing the other way around.
So you know how yeah, that's actually a glitch in the server. I can't remember what it's about, but like the server and your screen aren't fully connected somehow. Like you'll see something, and then you'll like actually the server will see something else. Therefore, like if you're behind a pillar, the server might think you're not, and then you die. See?
Yeah, that might be the case. Yeah, well, that is the case. I don't know why I just said that. But yeah, they should definitely fix that. That's like
a
the
very
last priority, obviously, but
like it's not as
like when
big
they
of
got
a-
everything down, like have more game modes, more guns, more just basically fix everything that's a problem right now. They should fix that if they can, at least. It's not. It doesn't happen very much. It happens like it happens like every 3 games at most. And it happens like once in each game. It's not a big deal, but
Yeah.
still.
But it's very low, but I think also more maps, like and more biomes.
Sure. What you saw him in that armor in the final trailer, right? In the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the final battle will be like him? Like, what do you think will happen?
I think I don't know. I think it's gonna be like harder, like the harder version of that lieutenant guy.
I hope it's not the same, but it just keeps getting harder, because that'll just be like the warden all over again. The warden was just.
Yeah, the warden.
I I actually kind of like the Warden, but like I can see why.
We played him way too.
Other
He
people
was
didn't.
redone way too many times.
Like 3 times would have been like perfect, but anything else would have been a bit too much, and it was way too much. If we did 12.
Yeah. Like, never ever do that again. And now we don't have to fight Prometheans ever. Except for Sentinels, if you count that.
Alright, well, anyway, those are our theories for Halo Infinite, what Halo Infinite's campaign will somewhat be like. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, if you actually care, and made it this far into the video. And whether or not you agree with us, or whatnot, we're very curious. Well, I'm very curious. I don't know about Theminibuffalo, but I'm very curious to hear people's thoughts, because I haven't had very many theories on what will happen in Halo Infinite yet, so. But anyway, sorry it's been so long since we've uploaded. We've been bored out of our minds and have no idea what to record.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say to Theminibuffalo?
No.
Alright, see you guys sometime in the future. Yes, I'm very good at outros, as you can tell.
Yeah.